camp, cleared of all its existing inhabitants and recolonized with a specially prepared batch of 2,000 clones. All agricultural and industrial everything was handed over to them and they were left to manage their own affairs. The result exactly fulfilled all the theoretical predictions. The land barren as seed sown on fallow ground. There were strikes, the laws were absent, orders disobeyed, all the clone, detailed for a spell of low-grade work were perpetually yearning for high-grade jobs, for salvation. Within 6 years they were having a civil war. When 19 were charged out of the 2,000 and killed, the survivors unanimously petitioned Central to resume the control of the camp, which they did. And that was the end of the only society of clones. Human thought elaborates itself with the progress of intelligence. Speech is the harvest of thought, and the relation which exists between words and the mouths that speak them must be carefully observed. 19 hours of exhausting labor, and then the drug ration and games and unrestricted drinking. It's light, it's childishly simple. No strain on the mind. What more can they ask for? Technically, it would be perfectly simple to reduce all clone working hours to 12 a day. And of course we could give them shorter hours. But would they be any the happier for that? No, they wouldn't. More than 10 years ago, the whole of IO was put onto the 12-hour day. What was the result? Unrest and a large increase in the consumption of drugs, that was all. Those 3.5 hours of extra leisure were so far from being a source of happiness that clones felt constrained to breaking curfew. For the sake of the laborers, it would be sheer cruelty to afflict them with excessive leisure. It's the same with agriculture. We could salvage every energy drink and sell it on if we wanted to. But we don't. We prefer to keep a third of the population martyrs for their own sakes because it takes longer to get food out of the land than out of a factory. Besides, we have our stability to think of. We don't want to change. One is almost exasperated by the repeated use and abuse. Every change is a problem to stability. That's another reason why every discovery in pure science is potentially subversive. Even humanity must sometimes be treated as a possible enemy.